afternoon edition. What is it? 1:42 Eastern time. Just back from the thrift store. I'm going to get everything out of bags. I'm going to chop off the tags. I'm going to button them up, get them ready for their photo shoot. I figured I'd take you along for the ride. See if you wanted to see what I picked up today at the thrift store. Sorry if I missed you earlier today at the normal 9:30 a.m. live. I went live earlier today. I think I went on at like 8:30 or 8:45 or something like that, and I was wrapping up right around 9:30 because Kim needed the car, so if I wanted to go thrifting, I had to go early and get the car back. So I did. Kim's off and all that. And sorry about the last 2 days. I haven't streamed on Facebook. My Restream software was having issues with Facebook. I couldn't get it to work. But I just disconnected Facebook and reconnected Facebook, and I think it's working. Hey, Julie, hope you're well. Tropical Flipper, thank you for the heart me. I just want to make sure that it actually is going on Facebook. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see. Facebook is live. It's public, I think. No, wait. No, it's not. I don't think it's live on Facebook. Probably live on the wrong Facebook account. That's what's up. What's up, Matt? How are you, buddy? What a strange thing to see Matt hanging out in my live. I think I'm live streaming on my other Facebook account. Well, this should be interesting. How the heck did it even connect to that? Hey, Reisner, how are you? Who else is hanging out? Julie's hanging out. Reisner's hanging out. Happy Friday. 98 degrees. That's too hot. It's 89 degrees in Asheville, which y'all are probably saying like, well, that's not even hot at all. But we're here in the mountains. It doesn't get 89 too often. This is pretty hot. 2 days in a row, 89. Amanda Harmon's in the house. Good morning. Well, I guess we'll live stream on this other Facebook account for a little while. If you're just joining this, Brant, which Facebook account am I on? Am I on the Chris at Peak with the blue background? Oh, yeah, you're on YouTube. Oh, I guess I'm on my regular one. I guess I'm on my other account. 92 in the Triad. If you're just joining this live for the first time, I go live every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, and I show you exactly what's going on in my business. I ship out my orders, and what I do is I buy items for cheap. I resell them online for a profit, and I teach other people to do the same exact thing by showing you exactly what's going on in my business. I also sell my own coffee. You launched this 3 months ago. So Peak Blend, I offer it in whole bean, I offer it in ground, and I also offer it in French press ground if you use a French press. It's fair trade, it's organic, it's delicious. It was literally roasted yesterday. Just every Thursday it gets roasted and delivered to my front door, and then I ship it out to y'all. You can go to the, probably don't have a link, but chrisatpeak.com. There might be a link down below. I'm not sure if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, there's a link. If you're on TikTok, just click my name. 89 in Conway. I'm surprised that y'all are not hotter than that because we're 89 up here in Asheville and we're probably 1,000 feet higher in elevation than you. So I'm surprised. It's 89 right now, 92 in the Triad. Just too hot for me. Just too hot. We'll still get a cool evening tonight, so that'll be nice. That's the one benefit. Good morning from Oregon. Good morning, Catherine. Heaven. 89 is heaven. Everything's relative though, right? LL Bean, that's a vintage tag. Probably vintage, more like a Y2K-ish vintage, late 90s, early 2000s with a double tree. It's a men's large flannel. I'm going to put that one up on Whatnot. I don't know if I'll put it this week or not. I'll get a double check and see if I have flannels. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about my business too, I started doing live auctions on Whatnot. I have a link. If you go to chrisatpeak.com or the link down below, you can check out Whatnot. You'll get $15 for free if you use my link, which is pretty cool. But you don't got to buy nothing. You can just go and check it out. But you can sign up and get $15 for free. You don't have to use that in my show. You can use that in anyone's show. Raining here. Okay. It's raining in okay, interesting. 98 in Raleigh. Ooh, someone just said it was 92 in the Triad. 98 in Raleigh. So y'all have got to be far apart from each other. They're only like 2 hours, right? It's interesting it's that much different. Same topography. Got a Ralph Lauren here, good bread and butter piece. I might put this up. What is it? Size 2XL. Ralph Lauren sells well for me in the bigger sizes. It's a nice lightweight cotton shirt. It's a good transitional piece going from the summertime to the fall. Good transitional piece. Nice colorways, nice lightweight. And Reisner knows the deal. Anytime you go to chris@peak.com and you order a bag of coffee while I'm live, I stop everything I'm doing, just like that. And we ship out that order with a big dose of gratitude. Reisner, thank you so much. We get a bag of whole bean coffee going out the door. Whole bean coffee going to Reisner. Thank you so much. It's fair trade, it's organic, and it is delicious. It's a medium roast. It's roasted right here in Black Mountain, North Carolina. So a little taste of the mountains in North Carolina. It's for a long time been Kim and I's favorite coffee. And now we get to sell that to you with our brand on it. Sign it, please. You're being crazy. Gotta sign it. I'm gonna give you a thank you card. A big dose of gratitude. If you're not following Reisner over here on TikTok, you absolutely should be. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you should go click on Reisner's name right now or touch on her name and give her a follow. Everybody gets a handwritten thank you card. You think Bezos is doing this? You ordered $200 worth of groceries from Amazon yesterday. Is Bezos going live and thanking you publicly? Is he writing you a handwritten thank you card? No. He's taking a nap on his yacht in the Mediterranean. Good for him, by the way. Thank you, Reisner. Appreciate that. What's everyone up to Friday? What's the big plans for the weekend? We're going to go meet some old friends today. I shouldn't say old friends, but they are. We've been friends with them a long time. Thomas, Ann, and Greg. Remember that time I had tape? Here it is. I don't know where we're going to meet. We'll figure that out. Maybe I'll get a return text while we're live here. It's not telling me. Usually it tells me how many people I have joining on YouTube and Facebook. It's not telling me right now. It doesn't tell me about it. Big weekend party here. What are you celebrating? That sounds awesome. I'm in my office and the computer says 92. I'm sure it's more than that. Walked out at lunch and no air. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It is hot. I know it's hot. I know it's hotter in a lot of parts of the country than Nashville, but 89's, everything's relative, and 89 is really hot here. Thank you so much, Reisner. We got you all bagged up here. This is going down to Texas. It's Friday. It will go out today because my postal person hasn't come yet. So this will go actually out the door today. So not bad. Roasted yesterday. Shipping out to you today. Let's get open. Pirate ship here. Thank you, Reisner. Son's high school graduation party. Very cool, very cool. Something worth celebrating for sure. 50 people. Let's go. Wait, are y'all going to the same party? Oh, there's 50 people. I thought Melissa was saying there's 50 people coming to the party. I'm like, wait a minute. You guys going to the same party? You're saying there's 50 people over there. Okay, cool. For some reason, it's not giving me a head count. It usually gives me a head count. I grind it in the garage. So yeah, I knew that. That's why I was a little bit surprised you didn't get the French press grind. You're going to get shipping confirmation here. 2 shakes of the lamb's tail, Reisner. Appreciate your order. A return customer. I think a couple times return customer. Appreciate the return business. That tells me the coffee is good. I mean, I already knew the coffee is good. I drink it every morning. So whole bean coffee going out to Reisner. Thank you. If you want to check out the coffee, you can go to chris@peak.com. It's the very top link. Again, it's roasted every Thursday. I'm going to run outside. I'm going to put this into the shipping bin just in case, because it Could be getting close to pickup time here. Could be close to pickup time. 1 second, y'all. Thank you, Risner. It is on the way to you. It's Friday. It's got to go out the door today, and it will catch the truck. So, with any luck, going to Texas, my guess is Tuesday would be a good guess that you'll have it, but we never know. That's in the government's hands right now. So, your guess is as good as mine. Probably Tuesday. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Just an honest glimpse into my business. This is what I do. I buy stuff for cheap. I resell it online for a profit. And I teach other people how to do the same darn thing. So as we were talking about before, we were so nicely interrupted by Risner with a coffee order. Thank you. Size 2XL, Ralph Lauren. These big sizes in Ralph Lauren do really well for me. And I picked this up at the thrift store. I paid $5 for it at the Goodwill. Good, not like a rocket ship fast seller, just a good, consistent bread and butter item, we call it. All right, so we're gonna stack these over here. I got 2 bags worth of stuff. It was a pretty good haul, mostly bread and butter stuff, but a couple really nice pieces. This vintage LL Bean flannel is good stuff. I just sold an LL Bean flannel this morning, actually. Flannel season is coming. I'm looking for Doc Martens Bex size 8 if anyone has anyone for sale. Does anyone have Doc Martens? The model is BEX size 8. Sold out everywhere. Interesting. You looking for a new or a used? Doesn't matter. Size 8. Doesn't matter what color. Just that model. That Taj sweatshirt, that's going to be run on Whatnot. Tomorrow is my next Whatnot show. It's my 4th show. It's going to be the best one that we've ever done. This is going to start on Whatnot in an auction for $1 tomorrow night, 8 p.m. There's a link down below in the profile. If you're new to Whatnot, I also have a link to sign up. And you'll get $15, 100% for free just for signing up. You don't have to use it Saturday night. You don't even have to use it next week. You don't even have to use it on one of my shows. You can use it on someone else's show. But you get $15 just to go check it out. Pretty cool. And I'll be running some $15 steals tomorrow. So with your $15 free credit sign up, all you have to do is pay shipping and you get yourself a nice little shirt. But again, you can use that anywhere. Here we go, Ralph Lauren, another one. There was a bunch of Ralph Laurens, looked like freshly donated. I left behind a lot because they were in rough condition, but I grabbed a bunch. Here's a size 2XL. This is a super lightweight. This is a good right now shirt. Like this is the next season. So we're not quite in the season where people are looking at flannels and ski jackets, although some people will. What we're looking for is like lightweight long sleeve shirts, things that people will wear in that transition from summer to fall. Remember, fall doesn't really start till September 20th. So we're talking about what are people going to wear in August. And as things start to cool down a little bit in September, this is a great example of that. Great example of it right here. Lightweight cotton size 2XL Ralph Lauren. Nice, consistent bread and butter. And that's very much that next season. As sellers, we're always looking. We try to be ahead of the season. And the same retail is doing the same thing. They're trying to get rid of the summer stuff right now, although people will still buy summer stuff right up through September, even a little into October. But people start bending towards these transitional ones, these summer into fall pieces. Is this a new haul? Yep, just got back from the thrift store. Ate some tacos on the way home. Walked in the door, got me a sparkling water. And we're just getting these things buttoned up and cutting off the tags. Love the black and white, but black is okay too, any condition. Y'all heard it. If you can find those Doc Martens for Risner, and I know she's not going to nickel and dime you. She'll pay you market for them. But if you give her a good deal, she'll like that too. This is not your everyday Polo Ralph Lauren. You should start getting to know this tag right here. Below where it says Polo Ralph Lauren, you'll see performance. Performance typically means that it's either nylon or polyester or both instead of the cotton. So performance being like wicking, like summertime. I mean, you can wear this in the wintertime too, but a nice wicking shirt. Let's see what it is. It is 91% nylon, 9% elastane, so spandex. So 91, so super lightweight, breathable, stretchy. This is a great all year round piece, great transitional piece because it's very lightweight. So long sleeves right now that aren't heavy, this is good stuff. This is like right on season for what we're walking into. August, September transition. Size 2XL, great size here. Found a lot of 2XL Ralph Lauren today. That one right there, those performance ones sell for a little bit more than the cotton ones, and they stand out from the crowd because there's not as many of them. It's a lower supply item. Here's another one that's actually a nice tag to look for. It probably isn't quite as good as the performance tag, but I'll show you this one. This one's this cotton stretch. So this one's 100% cotton. I don't know how, maybe Reisner knows. They make these shirts so they stretch a little bit, even though there's no spandex, there's no elastane, it's just cotton, but somehow it's stretchy. RLX does great. I love RLX, especially if you can find them when they have like the big, like some sort of big embroidery or hit. You know, people like when they spend money on shirts, or clothing, they want people to know that they spent money on clothing, so they like the logos and stuff. And all these Ralph Lauren's I'm going to show you all have the pony on the chest, which is a big deal, by the way, in terms of resale value and price. So here's that other tag that I was just referring to, 100% cotton stretch. It's a good tag to look for. People who know these shirts and like them, they'll seek these out. You make sure you use that stretch as a keyword. Nice gingham plaid pattern here. Again, a nice transitional piece. This is a great August, September transition in the fall piece. That colorway and that lightweight long sleeve. But it's a little stretchy and it's cotton. Maybe Reisner will tell us how they do that. It's just a little stretchy, not as stretchy as the one I showed you before that, the performance piece. So Ralph Lauren 2XL. And this is just raw. This is what I do when I come home from the thrift store. I rip everything out of the bag. I cut off the tags and I button them up, and then I lay them out nicely so that they don't get really wrinkly. And if they are really wrinkly, they kind of settle down a little bit. This one's pretty wrinkly, so it'll hopefully settle down a little bit. Starting to sell sweaters and down vests. Nice. That stuff's got to slowly, it's like the throttle. It's not like people are like hammering the gas on those, but you're going to see somebody kind of slowly hitting the throttle on those. It's got to feel that way. Knock, knock. Jason Hayes is in the house. Jason Hayes, the sensei. If you're not following Jason Hayes on all platforms, he's the guy who taught me 96.7% of what I know. 96.7. I've learned a few things on my own too. Hello, my fellow coffee addict. Carol Ann is in the house. Another happy coffee customer. Hope you're doing well. If you want to follow somebody who happens to know about the reselling business really well, and also is a CPA accountant and knows all the books and the numbers and all that stuff to help you with taxes, that's your person right there, Carol Ann. We might want to give her a follow over on TikTok. She goes live and does tax Q&As totally for free. She creates videos with helpful tax information for folks. That's a great follow right there if you're a reseller. Ralph Lauren, size XL. This is the featherweight twill. That's another interesting tag to be looking for. Don't find that too often. Every now and again. Nice transitional piece, summer into fall, great August, September colorway. Nice and lightweight. 2XL sells really well for me. Keep your eyes out. There is a Whatnot tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time, Barry. Thank you for asking. When's your next Whatnot, Barry? We got to get another hotel Whatnot sometime here soon. Barry, I found a shirt for you today at the thrift store. I was pretty pumped about it. It was a koala, just a plain koala T-shirt, but just like the outline of the koala, it looked exactly like the koala like outfit that you wear when you throw those parties at your house. It looked a lot like that, but it was a size extra large, so I didn't get it for you because I know you're like a women's extra small. Need to do one for sure. I got some stuff. Do it, man. You know you'll get people there. Did you? I didn't. It was a size extra large. I was bummed. I didn't even take a picture of it now that I think about it. I did a no film, no live thrift. I was like, you know what? I didn't have a lot of time. So I was like, I got to hurry. So I didn't film a thing. I didn't take a picture. I didn't stream. I didn't do nothing. I just thrifted like the old days. I don't do too many of those anymore. Another Ralph Lauren size 2XL is like a broken record. You're not an XL, dude. You're like an extra small. Ralph Lauren XL. Nice colorway on this. Another one of those really lightweight cottons. This is a great transitional piece going into summer, into fall. It's what people are looking stuff. It's Friday. Give me a break over here. So I'm just cutting off all the tags and buttoning everything up. I'm putting them over here in a nice, neat pile. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to decide what's going to go on Whatnot and what's going to go on eBay. Just want to get everything out here. My hoodies are all size XL. They must drape off of you. The Research aka Big Apple is tonight at 9:30. Whatnot tonight, 9:30. The Reseller Chick, aka the Big Apple. So here's a piece you probably don't see me pick up too much. I think this is a women's. Is this a women's 2X? It's 50-52. I should know that. Yeah, I think this is a women's 2X. Land's End. It's a fleece though, and fleeces are about to start popping off, especially as we get to September 1st. It's a nice lightweight fleece. So this is a nice fleece that you'd have and throw on in the fall when the evenings get a little bit cool. Very lightweight, 100% polyester fleece. Big size. I don't pick up a lot of Land's End, but I do pick up the top 0.1% of that brand. And it's also a Polartec. So this Polartec 100 Alticore. So the feel of this fleece is just amazing. And so again, I maybe pick up like 0.1% of what I see from Land's End, but this is a good example of one that I do. More of a personal question. Can you tell us the benefits of having one car per family? It costs less money, Karen. It costs less money. It costs less in insurance. Sorry if that seemed like a sarcastic response, but I don't know what the other benefits would be aside from just it's a lot less money. Buried's big in New Mexico. What's up? Does that answer your question, Karen? I don't know. I can't think of any other benefits. It takes up less space in the driveway. I don't know. It's just cheaper. Our insurance is a lot less. We don't have any car payment. We own our car outright. Check this out. This is going up on Whatnot. I love shirts like this for Whatnot. I've never been to the Adirondacks, believe it or not. I grew up in New Hampshire, lived there for 31 years, and spent a ton of time in the White Mountains, in the Green Mountains of Vermont, and the mountains in Maine too. I don't know what you call those mountains, but the mountains. But I've never been to the Adirondacks, but Lake George, New York. I'm going to put that up on Whatnot starting at $1 tomorrow night. I'm going to have to establish a Whatnot pile. Let's see. What are we going to do? Whatnot pile is going to go right here. That's definitely going up on Whatnot. Oh, maybe not tomorrow night, though. I think I got enough t-shirts. Yeah, I take that back. That might be Tuesday. Yes, that's going to be Tuesday. It'll go on Tuesdays. This is going to go on a future Whatnot show. This will go into a Taste of Asheville section on Whatnot. I've been trying to share with you t-shirts, cool t-shirts from the Asheville area of places we love. And this is a place we love. Lake Lure, North Carolina. We're about 25 minutes from Lake Lure. If you know, you know. There was a famous movie. Here's some trivia for you. What movie was filmed in Lake Lure? Who knows this one? It's an older movie. What movie? Everyone's seen this movie. Everybody. This is a size XL on a Delta Pro weight tag. Nice lightweight t-shirt here. That's right. Trisha's got it. Dirty Dancing. Chris, go to the Scotty Cameron site. They have grips and license plate cover. Resale looks good. Are they like heavily discounted or something, Chase? Thanks for that. Reference Moose shirt. Size is XL. Size is XL on that one. Let me just double check that for you. Dirty Dancing was filmed in Lake Lure. It's also famous for a something called Chimney Rock, which is a very phallic rock structure. That's an XL, long sleeve on that. Really, very lightweight. Let's see what the material is. It feels really nice. There's shirts I sell. Most stuff I sell is excellent condition. This is like the rung above it. This is I would call this crispy condition. This is like, did anybody ever wear this shirt? It's a little wrinkled right now, but crispy condition. Adirondacks, Lake George, New York. XL on that. I'm insurance poor over here, and when the two get finished restored, it's gonna go up. Bummer. I don't like paying money for insurance. That's one of the things I dislike. Absolutely, I'm asking that in the wrong way. We are trying to make more financial sound and look up to many of you. No, yeah, and sorry, I didn't mean it to be sarcastic, but sometimes I'm just naturally sarcastic. I'm glad that you're trying to save money and be smart with your finances. That gives us a lot of flexibility. It gives me a ton of flexibility with this business because we don't have what I like to call a monster to feed. My friend Dennis Hickey taught me that back in the day. Dennis Hickey, aka the evil chef, taught me, don't build a monster because that monster is going to need to eat. You're going to need to feed it. If you stay lean and mean, it gives you opportunities to do stuff. If you can sell cars, get rid of insurance, be a one-car family, that goes a long freaking way. If you can cut monthly costs, it gives you the flexibility to start your own business for sure. We sold a car that allowed us to, when I went to grad school in 2012, sold a car. And that left me with $7,000 in cash, which allowed us, when we were working off basically 1.25 incomes when I was in grad school, that gave us seven grand worth of leeway for that 2 years. It was huge. It was just this little cushion, 7 grand in the bank account. So it allowed me to go back to grad school to invest in my career. It saved us a lot of money in monthly insurance costs too. Another Ralph Lauren, just a ton of Ralph Lauren today. There we go, 2XL. Appreciate you, Karen. Happy to answer those questions. Yeah, sometimes I'm just naturally sarcastic and don't want to be dismissive of questions like that. Making plans for tonight. Do you have an MBA? I have a master's in human development. My undergrad is in business. Ooh, are you doing the business? What do you mean, gems? What are you talking about? 2XL Ralph Lauren. Nothing fancy here. Nice summertime piece, lightweight cotton. Good summer colors. We'll go through this in a little bit and decide what's going to go on eBay and Poshmark. And what's going to go on whatnot. Forestry Camp or 7 Clans. I'm trying to pick the place that would be the least touristy. It's summertime. It's Friday in Asheville, so. That's part of the equation right now. Comment, what size is that Lake Placid shirt? I have a Lake Lure short and I have a Lake George shirt, but I do not have a Lake Placid. Nice, I love when you go into career coach mode in the lives. Well, I'm just sharing my experience, that was my experience to make the change, to make that first big career change from restaurant management to becoming a career coach and working in colleges and universities. We had to take a big step back to make that grad school work. So that's why when a lot of people talk about, so I won't mention by names, but somebody was messaging me last night about Whatnot, and they were kind of disappointed that their first show didn't make them a millionaire. And I said, well, that's your first Whatnot show, right? You're not, why would you expect to do anything brand new and make a lot of money on it? I'm like, if you're looking to make a change and you want Whatnot to be a big part of your business, I'm like, man, I'm thinking back to some of the big career changes I made in my life. I'm like, going back to grad school cost me a lot of money. It took me 2 years. And then I had to take an entry-level job as a career coach right after that. I was probably one of the lowest paid career coaches in the entire state of North Carolina. I also wanted to live in Asheville, so that was part of it. We wanted to be here. And if you want to live in Asheville, the jobs tend to pay a little bit less. Nike Golf, extra large, golf polo, nothing fancy here. I've been picking some of these up lately, especially because it is summertime, so they'll sell a little bit. Won't make you a ton of money. I'll probably put this up on Whatnot and give somebody a really good screaming deal on that. I'm going to put this over here. Nice, really good condition on that Nike. So to me, it's like they tell you in the Whatnot orientation, they tell you, look, most people, it takes 3 months before they really start like taking off and making profit. Everybody has to go through that orientation. So I know all of you who have done your first show, you saw that, you listened to somebody tell you there was a slide all about like how the usual transition goes. So I know you all saw it. And then you message me after your first show and you say, you know what? I didn't make as much money as I wanted to. I could have made more money off these things on eBay. And I said, you watched this, you listened to the thing, right? How many months did they say? And you've been on there for 4 days and you want to make 3 months in money. See there, 5:30. Oh, there's ample AC. See, us Asheville people were complaining about the heat. She's wondering about the AC at the place. Do you know what I mean? Like you got to invest in the get rich quick mentality. And I'm not hating on anybody. I'm not giving anybody a hard time. I'm just kind of like shooting straight with people. If you expect your first show and you're going to like, wow, you're just going to rake in the profit. Woo, man, every shirt I got market value. Remember, you're selling 50 items in an hour. So the advantage, and you're going to get paid for that stuff, most of it within like 7 days of their show, because they pay you. Once it gets delivered to the customer, you get paid 2 to 3 days after that. So you're getting your money like within 7 days after your Whatnot show. It's fast money. It's fast turnaround. But, you can't expect market rate on most of your stuff. I'm fine with that too. Lacoste size 7. This is like a men's 2X-ish Lacoste. Nice color. Gator. Authentic. Good stuff right there. The lady last night was a pro, and it was her first. Debbie ran a really, really good she ran a really good Whatnot show, period. Like, I'm not saying first, that was a good first Whatnot show, but I'm saying that was a very good Whatnot show, period. I've been watching a lot of Whatnots, y'all. I've been watching a lot of Whatnots. This is going on, that's going to go up tomorrow on Whatnot. I'm going to make a pile for tomorrow. That Lacoste shirt. And you know what? I think there's another one. Here's the other one. This one is a size 8. And it says 3XL US on it. So this is that one. Lacoste, size 3X, size 8. There we go. Nice color, nice bright color. The gator hanging out on the chest. She ran an awesome show last night, Debbie did. It was a very, very good show. It was better than probably 80% of the Whatnot shows that I pop into. It might be higher than 80%. And it was her first show. And the reason why is I think that there's so many people right now that are running good Whatnot shows from our little community. A great example is Kat from Sunrise Listing. She runs a very smooth show, really good inventory. She's really interactive with the chat. She shares a lot of gratitude with people. She's she's high energy. She's fun. She laughs. And the inventory is good. The pace is good. There's flow. People like Kayla and Wayne. Really smooth, fun show. It's entertaining. You're in there. You just feel good being in there, right? So I think the folks who are hanging out in our community and they're watching these as the example shows is awesome. There's some other like big time creators. I'm not going to name any names today. I'm not going to name any names. I wish everybody the best, but I watched some big creators go and do Whatnot shows. And I'll tell you what, Debbie's show, first show she ever did, better than some of these big time creators who have been big on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. Big creators. They're doing lives all the time. They're comfortable on camera. They're recording all the time. Debbie's show is better than a lot of those I've seen lately. I'm telling you, like soundly better. It wasn't even close. Y'all can do it too. Debbie also didn't get rich last night. She didn't share with me what her numbers were, but I saw the numbers on the screen, what stuff they're selling for. She didn't get rich, but she ran a good first show. She made some new friends. She got some followers. She gave away some stuff to some people, which is a great way to make longtime friends. You go into someone's Whatnot show, you win something, you're going to be psyched. Over time, if she stays consistent with it, 3 months, right? She's going to have a big following. She's going to have a lot of bookmarks for all her shows. And she's going to start making really good money, fast money. Look at that, Ohio State, big Ohio State hit on the sleeve. It says scarlet and gray. It's kind of hard to read, but Ohio State across that. This is going to my friend Cohen down in Florida. My friend Cohen, he's getting this. Nike size medium. I'm just going to send it down there to him. I got his address. Cohen, enjoy the shirt. It's almost football season, brother. He's a big Ohio State fan. I'm going to get the a folding board here. Cohen, I hope you love the shirt, buddy. I miss you. I don't know if you're watching. He's probably not watching. His mom might be watching, though. Debbie has a way to source at lower cost. Also, yep, using your advantage, using your whatever your advantages are, using them to your advantage. If you can find stuff really cheap, if you can get stuff at the bins and whatever, you can keep your costs low. That's a great way to build up a Whatnot show, or just your business in general. Use the advantages that your local market offers. If the garage sales are sick in your area, use the garage sales as a way to post your business. If thrift stores are too expensive, don't rely on them. Find something else. Source on Whatnot. We talked a lot about that last night. Nice little piece here going out to Cohen. I already got you a thank you card, bub. Package this up nicely for you. Give us Andrew with the board. That kid, I tell you. So this one's straight out the door. I tagged you in a video of my real-time reading. I tagged you in. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll check it out. Tan long sleeve shirt. Can you give me a little bit more information? Tan long sleeve shirt. Do you have a brand or something? That might help me out there. Is there a brand? By the way, happy Friday. It's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well over there. Get this shipped out to Cohen. Give me some more details. Had a lake on it, I think. Yep, I got you. I got 2 lake shirts. I'll show you the lake shirts in a second. I like both of them. Thank you, Cohen. Miss you, bud. Hope you're having a good weekend. Enjoying the summer off from school. Let me grab the lake ones for you. We'll get a shipping label for Cohen. Both of these are size extra large, so I'll give you the first one. This is XL on a Delta tag. This is the Lake Lure. This is right down the street from Kim and I. Nice little vacation spot. Lake Lure will be busy this weekend. I promise you that much. Lake Lure, North Carolina, 100% cotton. Nice little tourist shirt right there. I love Lake Lure. Kim and I were just down there 2 weekends ago with our goddaughter. And Adirondacks, Lake George. That seems more your speed, I feel like, because you're up in that neck of the woods. Lake George with a moose. Adirondacks. That one's an extra large, 100% cotton. There's excellent shirts. Most of the shirts I sell are in excellent used condition. This one's in crispy used condition. All right. You like them both. Cool. A little Lake Lure, a little Lake George. I don't know which lake I would choose right now. There's probably more bugs up on Lake George, I would imagine, right? All right, let's get these folded up for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Does tourist shirts sell well? I don't know that I've ever sold a tourist shirt, but I would pick up a tourist shirt if I found one at the thrift store, because I would include that in the Taste of Asheville section of my Whatnot shows. I think that would be fun because we like going to see the tourists. The tourists are actually in town. Oh, you're probably asking about tourists in general. There's a single A baseball team in Asheville called the Asheville Tourists. For a second, I thought you were talking about that, but I'm guessing, Annie, that you're probably asking just about tourism in general. That would be a difficult question to answer. It would just depend on the shirt. I picked this one up because this would go well for me on in my T-shirt section of Whatnot. I try to pick really, really cool T-shirts for people. Really cool T-shirts. So there's one. That one's going out the door. I like when the shirts go out the door. I don't even get done folding them. They're going out the door. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I would buy an Asheville tourist shirt. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about, Annie. Yes, that's what I meant. I do look for Asheville tourist stuff when I'm at thrift stores because I think that would be a great Taste of Asheville type of shirt. That would be a great Taste of Asheville inclusion. We haven't seen the tourists since we've been back, but I know they're in town this weekend. I've considered going last night. They do a Thirsty Thursday, and it's usually a scene because I don't know what the beer deals are, but we haven't been in years. But there's cheap beers, and Asheville's beer city, so you can go to the baseball game and you can get like world-class beers and stuff. It's pretty cool. World-class local Asheville beer. All right, we got two shirts going out the door, Lake Lure and Lake George. If you're on the lake, you're already winning. You're already winning. Let's see what these weigh at on the scale. All right, those are going to go priority. And I guess all I need there is I need an address. Do I need an address? I don't think so. I might have the address. Happy Friday, everybody. Just got back from the thrift store. If you're just joining, I'm just going through the bags of stuff, showing you what I picked up, answering questions. If you have questions about reselling, ask questions. If you want to talk about your weekend, we're in like transition to the weekend mode. Let me know what you got planned. It's already 2:30. Here's going to be a taste of Asheville. Whatnot. Buxton Hall. Arguably the best barbecue in Asheville, although that would be a big argument. That there was probably not a consensus. Buxton Hall was opened by Chef Elliot Moss. And Elliot Moss is no longer with Buxton, but Elliot Moss is a James Beard nominated chef. Could you confirm the address I'm shipping the two shirts to? I actually don't know that I have the address handy. I don't think I do. I thought I had it handy, but I don't. Oh, you know what? Where I might have it? I might have it. No, I don't think I do, actually. Now that I think that through a little bit. If you could send over the address. I thought I had it, but I do not. Thank you for the follow, Michael. 7 away from 50 for tonight's Whatnot. That's awesome, Annie. What time is the Whatnot again? Drop it down below so people can go book your Whatnot show tonight. That'll be exciting. I want to say it's 9:30, but I forget. I don't want to say it wrong. I just did, maybe. Did you already sell the Taz sweatshirt? No, this is going up on Whatnot tomorrow, 8 o'clock. It's going to start at $1. If you're new to Whatnot, I get a link for $15 off just for signing up. And you can use that $15 on my show. You can use that $15 on anybody's show. Doesn't have to be mine. so we're going to get this one out to Cohen. I'm going to bring that address up right now. Cohen. There we go. Copy address. Paste address. This would be a good time to get a coffee order in. Roasted yesterday. I can ship it out today. The post office hasn't come yet today. Oh, she just drove down the road the other way. So you probably got about 20 minutes before she comes by. So this is Cohen's shirt. That's going to go out at a 12-ounce rate. USPS Ground Advantage. Do you roast it yourself? It's roasted by my friends over at Dynamite Roasting. They've been in business roasting coffee in Black Mountain, North Carolina for 15 years. Small business still is. The person who delivered the coffee yesterday, he's not the usual delivery driver, but he's Patrick, the co-owner, came and delivered the coffee yesterday because the delivery guy's on vacation, the head roaster was on vacation, the co-founder was on vacation. So Patrick came and drove the van, and he was having a grand old time. He came in and he toured Peak Enterprises headquarters over here. He had fun. He enjoyed it. He's like, wow, you're efficient in this little space. It was fun having him over here and just talking a little shop and catching up a little bit. They're great partners, and they really know their coffee. They really know that. You better let them do the roasting of the coffee, not me. Let them do it because they know what they're doing. The co-founder, Andy, that dude knows his coffee. He knows many of the families where he gets the beans from, like the actual farmers. He knows the farmers, their families. He's known them for some of them for more than a decade. Pretty fun to listen to Andy talk about coffee. Karen, thank you so much for your order. As always, if you order something during the live, t-shirts, coffee, whatever, if you go to chris@peak.com, you can see what I got. We will stop what we're doing and ship that out right away. So we're right in the middle of a little shipping spree here. We got a shirt going out to my homeboy Cohen. Cohen is an Ohio State fan. I'm going to I'll wait. I'll put that outside in just a second. We got another order going out the door. Yes. Okay, cool. We're going to add coffee to this order. Last name for ground or whole bean. Got it. Cool. We doing ground or are we doing whole bean? Ground or whole bean? Well, my first success at the first grader on the bus ends. I forgot what time it was to get her off the bus. So I can only imagine. I'm proud of you. You did good this week. Also, how much for 2 bags of grounds? So 2 bags of ground will be $29.98 for 2 bags of ground. And let's just see what we're going to ship all together with all this stuff. Give me 2 seconds. We'll get you a full out the door price for everything. So I got a text order coming in. So 2 bags of ground, 2 shirts. Let me just run this through and just get you an exact. I don't want to overcharge you for shipping. Copy. Oops, let me just. First, I'm going to copy that. Give the shipping label to Cohen's mom. Boom. Okay. Now we're going to go back. We're going to get this address. Copy. I don't know if I'm talking to you or if I'm talking to myself or both. It's kind of strange, actually. Oh, it's going to copy. Do any of you have this issue where sometimes when you copy on one of your Apple devices and go to paste on another, it works most of the time, but sometimes it just won't work? So when it does this, what I have to do is I have to go to my text message screen on here. Sorry, y'all. Doing some shipping. Getting some orders. Sorry, not sorry. We're doing business. You're just part of it. Copy. I'll get you an exact shipping quote here in just a second. Oh man, it's still not copying. What's going on? Copy. Paste. There we go. Thank you. Gotcha. Copy. Right, we're going to do all that in a box. That in. Put that in a 1092, so that's going to be 14 by 12 by 3. And that's going to weigh in at, oh, if I put that in a box, it's going to go to the next thing. But let's try it. Let's see what it costs. $3. Okay, rates. Let's see the shipping rate. Might be a lot if I do it that way. That's not too bad. Let's do that. So $9.59 is total shipping. We'll get us a box. We got another coffee order right after this one. Thank you so much. I think that was Karen. Don't be sorry. It's business. Yeah, I guess I did tell you that you're going to get an honest glimpse into my business. And this is kind of what my business is now. It's a little different than it used to be in some ways. Remember that time I had a shipping gun? That was cool. Best coffee ever. Thank you so much for that compliment. We said, can you please get some more of that coffee? I like his style. I like his taste. Let's get this out the door. Here for now. We're going to put the coffee in a little bag here. Two bags of ground blend going out the door. Roasted every Thursday. Two bags, two t-shirts, and we'll put these in a little bag too. And everybody gets a handwritten thank you card. Y'all know the drill. Appreciate your order. That's me, Karen. Appreciate you, Karen. And then after some orders, we'll get back. I'll show you what I got at the thrift store. We'll make some decisions on what's going on, whatnot, what's going on eBay. And share with you some of my thought process on that too. I'm just going to put some packing material in there and we'll call this one a day. So that coffee don't bounce all around in transit. Everyone buckle your seatbelts. We're going for a ride. coffee and 2 lake t-shirts on the way out. Thank you so much. It's so much more. Look, I love shipping. I've been doing a live shipping stream every single morning since November the 2nd, I think, unless I was on vacation or whatever. I'll put this outside too. Post office isn't here yet. So you know I like shipping, but it's way more fun shipping to people that you know than you're actually talking to them and saying, thank you so much for supporting my tiny little business. That feels so much better. Thank you, Tej, for the message. I'll check that in a minute. Are you packing more orders? Yeah, I mean, if they come in, I'll for y'all, I'll do it. Any like the eBay orders and stuff, those will, I'll get those out the door either tomorrow. We'll be in the office tomorrow, so either tomorrow or Monday, eBay orders will go out. But if you order during the live, y'all know the rules. I don't make the rules, but I enforce them with an iron fist. If you make an order here on the live, we'll get your order right out with a big dose of gratitude. If you're hanging out on TikTok, if you're hanging out on Facebook, if you're hanging out on YouTube and you just haven't said hello, happy Friday, say something. Say hola. Say hello. Reveal yourselves. Throw some love down in the chat. Let me know that you're A-okay and you're doing good. We had a coffee order. That's what we're doing here. Something shiny went by. Thank you so much for the Lake t-shirts order and the coffee order. And we got another coffee order. We get an espresso grind going out to Karen. Just a heads up, Karen. I have one more bag of espresso grind in stock. One more bag. So after this one, and it's one bag, right? After this one and the next one, I'm no longer going to be carrying the espresso grind. That's official as of right now. We're calling it. Not because I don't like selling you the espresso grind. I know it's nice and easy. You get the espresso grind. It's already ground, ready to go. But Dynamite's made the decision that they're stopping selling the espresso grind like for their shipping operation. And their thought process is basically like, listen, if you're grinding coffee for an espresso maker, they're like, there's not one espresso grind that's going to work for every espresso maker. So they're like, we think it's better that people just grind their own. They're like, this is probably like more of like a purist coffee sort of point of view. And they're like, if you got an espresso maker, get you a grinder and grind it like the right way, specific for your specific espresso maker. There's not one specific espresso grind, if that makes sense. So they've made that decision. And I'm just going to follow suit with them because they know a lot more about coffee than I do. And I'm learning from them every single day. So it's not because I don't want to carry the espresso, and I could. They would still let me carry it, so to speak. They'd still supply it to me. But I'm going to follow them. I'm going to assume that they know better. So just wanted to give you the heads up with that. I'll sell you the whole bean still. I'll still have the ground. Oops, let's get this out the door. She's here. Let me know if you have any questions about that espresso thing. It's not because I want to be mean. I think it's the right thing to do. It sounds right. I don't know how you feel about all that, Karen, because I know you order the espresso. Baby powder grind, yeah. I grind my own. When I make the stovetop espresso, I grind it myself at home. Made one yesterday. So we're going to get this out the door, and that'll be the last one we get out today. D is not back, no. But Ashley, it sounds like Ashley might be moving into being like our regular fill-in instead of it just constantly being rotating. I think they're all great, but Ashley is a special level of great. She's been really good. I really enjoy her. She actually used to work for a company that sold a lot on eBay. Thank you, Karen, so much. Appreciate it. We got some espresso grind coffee coming your way. Roasted right here, Black Mountain, North Carolina. It's fair trade. It's organic. It's delicious. Coming your way. Get this right out. You're going to have the shipping confirmation here in just a second. you got shipping confirmation in your inbox. Bezos ain't got nothing on peak. Who ships that fast? Not Amazon. And look at the truck's like right here. It's coming, going right out to the truck. How do you beat this? It's impossible to beat it. Anyone have a grinder for sale? I do not. I can tell you which one. I think I have my grinder linked in my profile. I've been using it for 2 months now. I really like it. Thank you, Karen, so much. We're going to get this out the door. Angel Memi. Yeah, she's good. She was telling me, well, she told me a few times she used to work for a company that they did a lot of eBay sales and stuff and a lot of shipping. So she used to pack orders and stuff. So I told her, I was like, listen, everybody who works for the post office should have to do their own shipping and pack. And then everyone who does like my job shipping should have to work for the post office so we can understand each other, so we can have some empathy. I told y'all I've been shopping a lot on Whatnot. And I don't even know what this stuff is. I go on Whatnot, I find some deals, stuff that I know that y'all will like, stuff that sells really well in my stores. And I order that stuff. It's fun. I support other people in the community that way. I order stuff. It shows up in my front door. I don't even know what it is. It just shows up and I'm like, oh, cool. I got inventory. I didn't have to go to the thrift store. Didn't have to spend gas. Didn't have to spend, an hour and a half sifting through stuff, although I did that today too. So yeah, we'll rip this open. We'll see what we got here. Thanks everyone who got in those last minute coffee orders and t-shirt orders. I appreciate all of y'all. The ones from Florida can't drive. You heard that? You should have seen my face when she said that. North Face hoodie is sweet. Oh, that was loud. So check this out. We got these came faster than I thought they were going to come. I thought I was going to run out of my business card. So I'll show you the new business card, which is the new thank you card. I just made a slight update to it. If you've been ordering stuff from me, this is going to look really, really familiar. These were ordered from Vistaprint. The first round, I only ordered like 500 cards, so they were like 6.5 cents each. This time I ordered, maybe 2,000. So they end up being like 4 cents a piece. Obviously, the more quantity you order, the better the price. See how they came out. That one's a little mangled. This one's better. Came out pretty good. So that's the unboxing. So it says Peak Coffee and Outfitters. Bet on yourself. I'll change up the quotes from time to time. Here's the original one when I was just doing the coffee and not using these for Whatnot. Then I launched Whatnot. So I'm like, well, I need to have like Peak Coffee and Outfitters on there. So there we go. Quick small little update. Don't care how many I get from you. I love them. Thanks, Missy. That's the idea of just being yourself. You attract other people who are similar to you too. So anyway, I'm almost out of the old ones. We'll use the rest of those up probably in the next few days. And then we'll break into these ones. So those are the new cards. Y'all know I like my thank you cards. It's because I like y'all. Ashley is great, isn't she? Great. Hey, Vanessa. Okay. 3 pairs of Miss Me Nude tags, $5 each. Bonus, nice. She didn't diss Texas. We don't get all that many Texas tourists here. That's probably why. I mean, we get Texas tourists, but if you're in Colorado, they'll complain about Texas tourists. That's the thing. That's a very common thing. But we don't really see a lot of Texas folk out here. It's not like on their common circuit. We see a lot of Tennessee, a lot of Florida, a lot of South Carolina, a lot of Ohio and Indiana, like some of that Midwest stuff. Yeah, it's kind of the bulk of it. A lot of Georgia too. See a lot of that. People who are trying to get out of the heat, they'll come up here. So we'll put these over here. That's gonna go. All right, so where are we gonna put all this? I think I'm gonna stack it up. I'll be the first to say we can't drive. I'll own that. Here in Florida, we complain about all of you. Yeah. Like, Florida people fun. And I can say that. I'm a native Floridian. A lot of people don't know that. I lived there for 3 months after I was born. I decided it was too hot. And we moved to New Hampshire, closer to my family. Not a lot of people know that. I was born in southeast Florida, Boynton Beach, Boca Raton. All this stuff these business cards came from Vistaprint. I've been using Vistaprint to print my business cards since way back when I was in the restaurant business. I think my first Vistaprint order was probably in 2004 or maybe 2000. Yeah, probably 2004 was my very first Vistaprint order. Been using them forever. That's a nice box. I'm going to reuse that. I'm going to shred this. Good size box. All right, let's open some stuff. This is just real life. This is what happens. I kind of bounce all over the place too. I'm like switch between tasks constantly. Look at this freaking bag. It depends on the REI piece. I would say some REI pieces. Got to start learning like what's the good stuff from REI. I don't have any examples right here in front of me, but otherwise I would answer your question in more depth. But I would say some REI. This came from a Whatnot show. This came from the Deal Queen. If you're not following the Deal Queen on Whatnot, you should be. I got these frame jeans, brand new with tags. Kind of a cut tag. Brand new with cut tags. Frame Le Garçon. I don't know what size they are. Size 25 frame jeans. What did I pay for them? I don't know. Frame jeans. Brand new with cut tags. Those will go on a Whatnot show coming up. I'm going to put those right there. Those might even go up tomorrow. In the door, out the door. I might do that. Teal Queen is OG. She's actually in Arkansas too. Jay Hayes has met her in person. Her and her friend, her good friend Touch of Gray. I bought some stuff from her actually. Nope, this is from Sarah. Oh, wow. Look at the packaging on this. Somebody's been watching some good creators. Really good packaging. Really taking their game seriously. Individually bagged. I probably would have put them together in one bag, you know. But really professionally done. Look at this Carhartt. Sick. We'll open these up. Sarah, you hanging out? This is from Sarah K's first live. That's my daughter's size. Skinny little thing. You want some frame jeans? They're brand new with tags. The tag's kind of like cut in half, but it's brand new with tags. Size 25. I don't know what the your daughter's she's a little firecracker too. I enjoy when she pops into the live. It's called a Le Garçon. I'd have to Google what that means in terms of fit. Le Garçon. You got some cool little fade spots, both on the front and the back. I like these ones. The fade like right down there. It's like a little fade hit. And it's got the nice kind of vein fades up at the top. I don't know what you call those, but I like that. Le Garçon. Probably got some stretch to them. 93 cotton, 6 polyester, 1 elastane. So a little bit of spandex, a little bit of stretch, a little bit of moisture wicking. Nice color. I'm more of a dark jeans kind of fella myself. I think she's at work. I'll bid on them on your whatnot. Gotcha. Garçon is boy, so I imagine it's boyfriend fit. The word garçon, yes. Yeah, maybe. I don't know anything about women's jeans. I'm not even going to pretend for a second. 2XL. Carhartt. Heavy flannel. That's got to go up on a feature or whatnot. I already have 2 Carhartts. One men's, one women's going up in today's whatnot. So this will go up on a future whatnot. Flannel season is coming, and I couldn't be more excited. Is anyone else excited for flannel season? Let me know down below in the chat. Flannel season is coming. I had a run on sales with vintage Western shirts this week. Eli and Shepard's nice. I actually sold a vintage. What was it? I sold a Wrangler today when I was out and about. I haven't looked at what it is yet. Whiskering or Hige Whiskering. Got it. Thank you for that. I should have known that Reisner would have the deets for us. So let's see. I got the notification that it sold, but I didn't look at what it was because I was busy. I think it was on Poshmark. I don't think this is a vintage one. No, it's a nice one though. It's that retro. So it's a retro tag. So it's a modern Wrangler, but it's a retro tag, and it's got that really cool stitching. I don't know. Reisner knows what that stitching detail is called right there. I love those with like the W hit on the pocket flap. That's a Wrangler retro. Always been ready for flannels on old school grunge. Nice. Yeah, I like flannels because it's kind of like a mountain lifestyle thing. Lola's in the house. What's up, Lola? Fall was the best season ever. We have a nice long fall here. How do you bookmark? You can follow the link in my profile to go right to my whatnot profile, and you'll see all the shows right there on the bottom. Or if you don't see the shows, just hit the shows tab, and then up in the top right hand corner, you'll see like a little thing that looks like a bookmark, a little icon. You just click that little thing, or you can click into the show and you can click save. Either way. Sawtooth pocket. There you go. What do you call that little stitching? I guess you probably just call it stitching. Sawtooth pocket. That's a great name for things. So that's going to go on a future whatnot. Actually, I'm going to put that in this bin over here. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I'm going to put it in the flannels bin. I have a bin specifically for Westerns and flannels. For whatnot. A box, I should say. So that'll go in that. Okay, what else do we got from Sarah? That Carhartt made me excited. Okay. Thank you for bookmarking. I appreciate it. And while you're in there, why don't you just bookmark the next 4 shows? It won't take you about an extra second. It won't cost you no money. Hi, Chris. Hi, Amanda. How are you? I understood you. I'm pretty good at typos, too. I feel like TikTok typos are so easy to make. You keeping my SeaWorld shirt safe for me? I mean, you can... oh, yeah. I was going to say you can just have it, but once I've committed to something being on a whatnot, I don't want to take it back. That one's a giveaway. So you got to buy something else. We got some Lulu. It's got the open back. I have another one like that, actually. It's going on a whatnot soon. So that's got to go into a future whatnot. I have a bin for women's clothes specifically for that. So that'll go into the women's clothes for future whatnot. We got a Harley shirt. Is that what this is? What is this? Just got my coffee. My mailbox smells so nice. You now know what my entire office smells like. Sorry about the interruption on TikTok. I got a phone call, which I didn't answer, but for some reason that freezes the entire whatnot, or freezes the entire TikTok, sorry. I don't know why it does that. Why that would be a helpful feature. Just because my phone was ringing, it freezes the whole thing. So Harley shirt with the rhinestones, women's medium on this, lightweight cotton. Iowa, sorry, is what it says in the back. Sharonton? But this one's all about the front head. Women's medium. All those rhinestones. It's crazy. Crazy. That's a good one. That's going to go. Not for Kim. Kim's not really a Harley gal. I mean, we can offer it to her. She's walking the door. Let's see. I have a feeling I know what she's going to say. Hey, Kim. What do you think of this? It's not really a Harley plus rhinestones kind of style, but that's a cool piece. Somebody who is rhinestone Harley is going to freaking love that shirt. I don't think Kim's got any rhinestone shirts in her repertoire. Here's a Woolrich. This is a really cool looking Woolrich. I don't pick all Woolrich, but I did pick one today. I'll show you that in a second. But here's the one we got off Whatnot from Sarah, who ran a really good first Whatnot, by the way. Better than most Whatnots out there, and it was her very first one, Woolrich. I don't pick up all Woolrich. That's a modern tag too, but look at the pattern on this. Yeah. Yes. That is so good. Palm trees. Looks like canoes. And palm trees and clouds. That's a good day outside right there. That's going to go up on a future Whatnot. That's a men's large. That's a really cool piece. That might go up next. Well, shoot. That might go right out the door. Size large. Let me look at my repertoire here. I could use a men's large, and I can use another Hawaiian style shirt. I only got one Hawaiian style shirt in the mix, so that's going up on Whatnot. That's going to happen. That's going up. That's tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. This shirt's going up. This has to go up. This is a right now shirt. I like to have a mix of Hawaiians, Westerns, flannels, t-shirts, sweatshirts, vintage, new, Disney, high-end brands, Patagonia, Untuckit. And just look at that beautiful shirt right there. Woolrich. Size large men's. Look at that. Never gone on a Whatnot. What's your shipping? Christina, thank you for bookmarking. That's awesome. Come check it out, see how it works. You'll see on the bottom for every item. So this will be up on the screen just like it'll be the same thing. I'm just going to be standing over there. No, over there. There. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be standing over there, and I'm going to be holding up a shirt. I'm going to say Woolrich men's large. At the bottom of the screen, it's going to be like an auction price. It's going to start at $1, and you're going to see how it's going up. It's going to give you a counter. It'll probably say 20 seconds in the bottom right-hand corner, and it'll count down 20, 19, 18, 17, and you'll see the price going 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, 15, 17, and you'll see you only have 7 seconds left, and then you'll see it'll show you the price, the shipping price too, down at the bottom. And once you get to 1 pound, so 2 of these shirts will get you up over 1 pound. After that, it's free shipping for everything above that until you hit 5 pounds. So that's what's nice about the new Whatnot shipping. If you go buy 4 or 5 items, you get that advantage because you're getting that free shipping. That's going up on Whatnot tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time for $1. It won't sell for $1, but it will start at $1. That's a fun one. Thank you, Sarah, for that. Love that piece. Really good condition on that too. Like excellent. I don't know what this is. Looks like a golf piece. It looks nice. Sounds like fun. It is good fun. And don't feel like pressured like you got to come and buy. Come hang out. Like see what it is. Get the feel for it. It will be fast paced. It will be energetic. The music will be hippity hoppity. Oh, this is a nice one. And there'll be giveaways. lots of giveaways. Some of the giveaways you have to buy something and win. Some of the giveaways will just be for people hanging out. So this is a FootJoy Dry Joys, and it's a modern one too. Wow, this is a nice one. FootJoy Dry Joys on a modern FootJoy tag. It's got that in the back hit. See how that like sticks up, if that makes sense. It's not like, it's like a, I don't know what to describe it as, but this is a really modern FootJoy. I've never picked up a FootJoy Dry Joys. It's this new. It's got a Creighton Prep Country Club logo on here, or Creighton Prep. I guess that's probably like a prep school for golfers or whatever, but it's got a golf character on it. Some people won't like that, but somebody's got to come along and say, that's an awesome FootJoy and it's got a golfer on the chest. Cool, I'm going to wear it to golf. And someone's not going to care about that. Okay, so that's awesome. It's a men's medium on that. Really awesome. This is like, most stuff I sell is excellent use condition. This is like that next rung above. This is like crispy. Like, did anyone actually wear this? Super, super crispy. And it says the Hydrolite on the hit on the sleeve too. So this is high-end, expensive FootJoy golf jacket. Golf rain jacket, I should say. That's going to go up on a whatnot. Yeah, it's going to go up on a whatnot. I don't think tomorrow, but that is going to go up on a whatnot soon. Maybe next Tuesday. Could learn more. I love watching and learning from everyone on here, and I appreciate you guys. I just wish I could learn more about women's clothing. You should follow Kat over at Sunrise Listings. You should follow Celeste. I think it's Celeste Closets. Who else is like crushing the women's clothing lately? I'm just trying to think. I'm probably forgetting like some really obvious people because I'm live and I'm focused on 5 things. But who are some women's clothing people? Let's help out Amanda. Who should Amanda be following on TikTok, on Facebook, YouTube? Southern Treasures. Welcome aboard. How are you, Mac? So we got another. This is probably more whatnot orders. Who'd this come from? This is from Amy. This is from Amy's first whatnot show. Thrifty Amy. I told y'all I like sourcing from whatnot. I got 3 packages, 3 whatnot packages just today. I wasn't kidding when I was telling you that. Kayla the Book Nerd. That's right. Kayla the Book Nerd. It's all one word. Kayla the Book Nerd. Thanks for the tip. Also, is your whatnot name the same? Yep. Or you can just click on my name and you can go, there's links to everything. If you click on my name and you go to my website, the second link will be a whatnot link. You get $15 off for joining with that link, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to whatnot already and made your first account. There it is. Peter Millar, size extra large, Summer Comfort, which is the Peter Millar's, one of the Peter Millar lines. It's the more desirable ones. This one's got a Country Club hit on the sleeve, which I prefer over the chest because it's more subtle, but it's a Country Club. So somebody's got to buy this shirt to golf in. So somebody either knows Bear Lakes and they'll be like, sick, I've been there. Or they're going to be like, cool, it's a Country Club. I'm going to golf in that shirt. That don't bother me. Really nice, modern. That's a modern Peter Millar tag right there too. Grumpy Thrifter, that's a good one. Thanks everyone for giving Amanda ideas of people who know a lot more than me about women's clothes. So this Summer Comfort, that's going up on a whatnot show soon. In fact, we'll see what my golf polo game is for tomorrow. I like to have golf polos in every show. And you know what? I don't have a golf polo. How did that happen? I have golf polos in every show. So this is going up on whatnot tomorrow, starting at $1. $1. $1. How do I not have any golf polos? How does this happen? This was a gift from the heavens to remind me that I need to have golf polos in every single whatnot show. I forgot about it. Try to have a little bit of everything. Some Westerns, some flannels, some Robert Graham, some Carhartts, some Disney, some vintage stuff, some modern stuff, and of course golf. And some women's. I don't have a ton of women's, but I do have some women's in every show. That's going up for $1. You're welcome, Amanda. I have 3 faded Peter Millar sitting in a dead pile. if they're the same size, that might be a nice little bundle. If you're going to watch the haul on the big screen today, busy, sorting through inventory. Nice job. I respect your hustle, Mac. I respect it. Whew, this one's cool. So Harley, we got two sides on it. So front hit says, I got mine. Harley Davidson motorcycles. It's a 2017 date on that. The back hit is what this is all about, though. Check this out. Space Coast. Harley Davidson with the freaking space shuttle, the bike, the palm trees, that scene. That is how you do a Harley shirt right there. That's a men's extra large. It's a 90% cotton 10 poly. That is a freaking Harley shirt. The bike, the palm tree, the beach, and the freaking spaceship. What? XL, brother. XL 929. 929 is back. Kayla Book Nerd. Teached the D. Nerd. Kayla the Book Nurse. When is he selling? You want it right now? 929. I know you like your motorcycles. I know you're an XL. What do you think? Had to. 929 with the dots. You want it? What's your price, brother? I can pack it up right now for you. We'll call, don't even put your price. Don't put it. I already got a price in mind. I got a price. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm going to say it. I don't want to say it at the same time. Yes, I want. $25 shipped. What do you think? $25 shipped. Look at this. And this is definitely excellent condition. No stains. I'm going to go put this in front of the photo light here so I can see. The photo light shows all. No stains, no pit stains, no pulls, no rips, no holes, no tears, no pilling. It's in really nice shape, man. Photo light shares all. Sold, super cool. That's a high-end shirt, man. Congrats. Thank you, 929. If you ever see anything that I'm just going through, feel free to tell me you want it. We'll get it out to you. This will go out tomorrow. We'll get it all folded right up for you. We're doing business today, and I appreciate y'all. I hope you know how fun this is for me, talking to y'all about business. Doing my business. Sending like really cool stuff to you. It's so much more fun than just shipping to some stranger on eBay, although that's fun too. And we profile those strangers. But I know 929. He's here every day. I don't think we saw you this morning. I was on early, though, 929. That was my fault. I think I was getting off right around 9:30. I had to get out the door quick. Kim needed the car, so I needed to get out quick if I wanted to thrift. So I had to do I went on at 8:45 this morning. Something like that, 8:40 or something. Do you have PayPal, my friend? 929. Do you have PayPal? I work Fridays. Gotcha. All good in the hood. You done work now? No PayPal. Do you have Venmo? What do you? I should ask you. What do you have? TikTok told me I should take a break. I've been live 90 minutes. What do you have? 929. Vendu? You mean Do you mean Venmo? Vendu is a cross-listing service. I don't know if you can pay me with that, but do you mean Venmo? Venmo, cool. I'll send you what it is in a second here. Thank you, 929. I don't know if this will work. No, I'll just do this. Hold on. I'll just do this. I'm going to send you a message with my Venmo. It'll be right here on TikTok, excuse me. Boom. It's in your inbox, 929. That's my Venmo. 929 is back. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate you. Cool shirt. Cool buy. Out the door. In the door and out the door. It's the way I like it. And I just need, do I have your shipping information? It might be in Whatnot. I don't know if Whatnot saves it. Let me check. My shipments. I don't know if it saves after you ship something to somebody, but I'll double check. There you are. Let's see here. I do have it. Georgia, right? I do have it. Yep, got you. Get them in, get them out. That's right, Thrift Chick. How are you today? Just put it on there. I forget what it said. Yeah, that's what I thought. We missed Ashley by just maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15, probably 15 minutes. She just came by. So this will go out tomorrow. Good thing Ashley didn't make fun of Georgia people when she was here. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. I hope you know that. I'm going to put that right here for now. I don't know if I'm back or not. The power went out. Like it went out for like 3 seconds, which was enough to wipe out the router and wipe out the AC, perhaps more importantly. So I don't know if we're back. If we're back, could somebody let me know in the chat if you can see and hear me? I think we're back. I have no idea. Back. Yeah, the power flash. That was crazy. Sorry about that. Thanks for hanging in there. See you. Thank you. I don't know if we're good on YouTube and Facebook yet. Haven't heard any confirmation. Give me a confirmation. Can you see? Can you hear me? Even if you don't want to, can you? So you can still confirm. Yeah, the power flashed. So as disappointed as I was that the internet went out, and I'm a little bit more disappointed that the air conditioning has not come back on. So did I get the Venmo? Let's double check. I didn't have power, so. Yes, thank you. Wait. You paid too much. You paid too much. I thought we had a deal. Thank you. Thought you got lost. I might have to get lost if this AC doesn't kick back on. It's gonna get hot real quick. This little trailer doesn't have a ton of insulation. It just the sun cranks on it. Kim's checking it out. Thank you. I appreciate that. 99 is very kind of you. Travis Matthew. This came in the box from Sarah. Really nice lightweight Travis Matthew. The Travis Matthews that sell better for me are the ones with the patterns. More color is better. And this is an example of that. Travis Matthew, men's large, really nice lightweight golf polo here. I don't know what the material is on this. It kind of feels different. Maybe like a Pima cotton blend. 60% Pima cotton, 40% polyester. So there you go. Pima blend. That'll go on a future whatnot. In fact, we might put this right up on this whatnot because that one's an extra large and this one's a large. So we'll hit two different sizes. And we had 0 golf polos in this one. So let's do that. Let's do that. So this will go up tomorrow night on whatnot. This is good. These are perfect. This is exactly what I needed for the show. We needed some golf polos. You're back. I see you. Thanks, everybody. Sorry, the power went out. But it's back. The air conditioning is not, however. Nice little T Matty. Nice condition on that. Crispy crisp. Going up on whatnot. Tomorrow night. In the door, out the door. We get an Athleta top right here. Let's see. Listen to me struggle with describing the women's piece here. Kim, I think it's the thermostat. It's not trying to turn on.
It is. It just clicked. The thermostat is clicking.
Oh, is it? Interesting. Athleta, women's small. You can see the size right here. Kind of built-in sports bar-y thing. Is that what you call it? It's got some padding in there. Oh my gosh. It's got some padding. Sorry, I got a phone call, so that means it cut. Yeah, sorry, it's TikTok with the stupid thing where you get a phone call, you don't even answer it, but because you get a phone call, it interrupts the whole live. Sorry about that. It makes no sense why they do that, but that's the way it happens. Sorry. So Athleta, women's small. It's got like a sports bra thing. It's like a little padded thing in there. I guess that's how you call it. Racer back, I guess you'd call this little top. Size small. Nice little piece right there. That'll go on a future whatnot. We'll put that in the women's box. Got some flannels. This one, if it fits me, might stay with me. Yeah. Let's see if this fits. I like buying J. Crew flannels for myself, but I don't know if this one's going to fit. Not right now. Ish. It's okay. Because it's a large slim, which actually usually fits me really well, but I'm not really slim fit right now. So it's a little snug on me right now. Otherwise, this would be going in my closet, but this will go up on Whatnot. I cannot turn down a good high quality flannel, and I buy these J. Crews all the time for me. I have at least 2 of these that are staples in my wardrobe. The J. Crew flannels, they're nice. They hold up really well too. This will go up on Whatnot. It's already getting hot in here. Get this all bundled up. I'll put this up on a Whatnot for y'all. Really nice J. Crew. I don't pick up a lot of J. Crew, but I do pick up the flannels because I like them. So I figure other people will like them too. That'll go on a Whatnot future. We'll put that in the flannels bin. All right, another flannel. I do pick up Land's End flannels, especially in the bigger sizes and if they have really nice patterns. I don't pick up a lot of other Land's End unless it's goose down. I'll pick those up. This is an XXL, 18 and a half, and it's actually an XXL tall. So 2XLT on this. Big size, really great colorway. And flannel season is so close. I know it's like 1 billion degrees everywhere in the country right now, but flannel season is coming, I promise. Relief is coming. Do you know what happened on eBay with their shipping and handling options? Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Coco Loco, do you sell over on eBay? Let us know if you have questions. I love flannels, so do I, Amanda. Look at the colors on that. 2XLT. That'll go up on a future Whatnot. Probably start smashing out flannels once we get a couple weeks into August. I'll do a lot more. Do I have any flannels tomorrow? I have a women's Orbis flannel, but it's a nice lightweight one. Wow, I don't have any flannels tomorrow. Oh, I do. No, that's a women's one too. I have 2 women's flannels. No men's flannels. What kind of Whatnot show is this? Without flannels. We'll fix that. What kind of Whatnot show is this? We're getting a flannel. I actually don't have a lot of really like big sizes, and I like to have sizes small, like all the way up to like 3X and 4X. I do have, here's a 3X. I got a bunch of XLs, large, XL, large, women's XL, women's large. I need another big size. So this is going to go up on Whatnot. 2X. Throw up that J. Crew tomorrow. We shall see. Love flannels and hoodies and fall. Exactly. Smoky Mountain gets it. She gets most things. Fall is what's up. Look at that. Nice long fall here in Asheville. It's one of our favorite things since we moved here. Started my journey thanks to you and Gateway. Nice. So then basically the too long didn't read version of like what happened with eBay shipping is actually nothing to do with eBay at all. It's been with the postal service. So the postal service combined first class. It's really 3 services, but most people just need to know this. They combined first class and what was formerly called Parcel Select Ground. And those 2 things are now the same thing. And it's called Ground Advantage, like a very 1990s name. The rates are going to be the same that you were paying basically for both of those services previously. It's just going to say Ground Advantage on the tag instead of USPS First Class. And now you get insurance on those. So you had to pay to get insurance on first class previously. Now you get it automatically. So it's basically an upgrade is really what it amounts to from my perspective, at least for how it impacts my business. It is an upgrade. So yeah, they also at the same time lowered some priority shipping rates. So you might notice that some of your priority shipping labels are lower, but that's not an eBay change. That is a post office change. So it obviously impacts eBay and everyone else. And it's taking forever now with Grind. Are you noticing a difference with that? Like, are you noticing like a difference with one package, or is it like a lot of packages? Because I can go and look and tracking for a whole bunch of Ground Advantage packages and just see what the average is if that's interesting to people. KB, are you interested in the J Crew? Is that what you're angling at? Check out these shorts, swim trunks, size 3 extra big swim trunks. They're Polo Ralph Lauren. Look at that pattern, that plaid. Got the mesh liner, and again, Polo Ralph Lauren, 3 extra big. I'll put those up on Whatnot. Try to carry sizes for everybody, small all the way up to as big as I can get them. We sold some 4XB last Saturday. Isn't that a beautiful pattern? Yeah, shipped last Monday, and things just sat for days. Even the week before, stuff just sat. Shipped last Monday, and things just sat for days. It took 7 days for a package from Mass to Colorado Ground Advantage. I'll have to take a look at some. Let's get through the rest of this haul, and I think the AC started working, and then it stopped. Let's get through this haul. This is going to go on Whatnot, and then we'll. I might actually do these this week too, because I wanted to have some big sizes. So those will go up tomorrow on Whatnot. 3 extra big Ralph Lauren, awesome plaid pattern on those. That's one of my favorite finds of the day, actually. Nice pair of Nike shorts. We'll go over. I'll take a look at some. We can, if you wanted to go do some research on your end too, and just take a look and look at your last 10 Ground Advantage packages and see how many days they've taken from the day they were shipped to the day they got there. And make sure if you look at if you printed the label on Tuesday and it didn't go out until the next day, try to subtract that day if that makes sense from the day it went out. So Nike kind of long casual shorts, elastic waistband, and a little bit of an older tag. Huge hit. I love that big hit. It kind of goes around the side. It's got slash pockets on both sides. Really cool pattern. Awesome pair of Nikes right there. I don't know if I have any Nike in this Whatnot coming up tomorrow. I don't have any Nike. Is that true? I have no Nike. So those are going up tomorrow. Some shorts. It's summertime. It's hot. People want their shorts. Got that. What I meant was the way you complete the form for shipping and handling is different. Shoot, I'm not really sure. If there's a difference, I haven't noticed it. Sorry. Does anybody have any information to share with Coco about the form on eBay being different for shipping and handling? I haven't noticed anything on my end, so maybe I'm missing something. My son loves Nike shorts. It's funny, like Nike shorts are like back in hard with the youngsters again. Here's a pair of vintage Wranglers. Really big size too. I pick these up when I see them. This has got the vertical tag inside the fly. Sometimes these are made in the USA. Sometimes they're made in, this one's in Mexico. So not sure what date these are. I'm trying to remember how to date these specific ones. I'm going to watch a quick Loop Fan video on YouTube to see if I can date these. When they're made in the USA, I know they're vintage, but when they're made in Mexico, I have to look at the date. So I just got to remember how to like look up the dates. So I'm going to watch Loop Fan on YouTube. He's got a great video talking about Wrangler vintage jeans and how to date them. Wranglers like this if this is vintage, it's like late 90s, early 2000s. It might be mid 2000s. It might be like almost vintage. Doesn't mean it's worth a ton of money, but these are in really, really crispy, good condition. Like there's no wear at all on them, and they're a really big size, so there's some value there for sure. I had a pair of 6 extra B ones sold super fast. Nice. That's a really big size. You probably had like one of only a couple of that size Ralph Lauren swim trunks available on eBay at that size. That's crazy. These are probably going to go on eBay. So I'll put those in that eBay pile right there. eBay pile. Got a few more items left, and then we'll take a look at some of this. We'll try to get to the bottom of this, how long it's taken. I'll be curious how long it's taken for you too, because different regions things might be moving slower or faster depending on the post office. Yep. Working?
Okay, well, what time are we doing anything? I just want to know.
We'll wrap up here in like 10 minutes. Sorry, I got a low battery warning when my phone's plugged in. So obviously the low battery warning means that the TikTok live freezes because that's really good engineering. I'm not sure why it does that. And I'm not sure why I got a low battery warning when my phone is plugged in and charging. It's kind of strange. Just don't get it. So we went to the thrift store earlier if you're just joining, and I'm just going through what I picked up. I also got a whole bunch of stuff off Whatnot over the past week. A lot of those packages came in. We went through those packages. I showed you what I got. And here we are. Still going through the bags of men's and women's clothing. This is a pair of women's Columbia. And I'm just realizing it now. So women's Columbia, really nice shirt, plain white, Columbia PFG, vented. It's just a classic summertime shirt. It's women's. I know that because the buttons are facing the opposite direction. So men's face one way, women's face the other way. This one's women's, classic fishing shirt here. Probably 100% polyester. %, nylon, might be. It's a nice lightweight, good transitional piece into the fall too because it's lightweight and it's long sleeves. UPF or like an SPF shirt too. I'm saying $40+. Did your power go out with power outage? Did your power bar go out with power outage? I mean, it's plugged in. It says it's charging. Like it's got the little lightning thing, so it's charging. So I don't know why that would give me a low battery warning. Estimate on what the Taz sweater will go for and whatnot. I have no idea. This thing could go for $80 or it could go for $40. I don't know. I wouldn't think it would go for less than $40, but it just kind of depends who's in there and who's hungry for that particular item. That's the thing with Whatnot. A piece like that on eBay could get a lot of money. But Whatnot, you don't know. The power bar gets me going every morning. Gives me that ground advantage that I need. Andrew's on fire. So women's size medium, Columbia. Nice piece. That'll go up on Whatnot. And maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Whatnot. So what do you think? What do we got for women? We got a Carhartt for women. We got some Madewell joggers. We got some cool hiking pants. We got some women's tees. We got a women's. All right, we got that women's mountain hardware. So we already have a good bit of women's. We're gonna add this to next week's Whatnot. That's what's gonna happen. So next, this will be Tuesday's Whatnot. That show's gonna come real quick. So I gotta have my ducks in a row, as they say. Gotta have my ducks in a row. Okay. Do I have room on that Whatnot show? I might not have room. We'll see. I don't know when this is going to go up on Whatnot, but soon. Might have to be 2 weeks. Might have to be the Tuesday after. We'll figure it out. All right, got some fun t-shirts. This is the moment you've been waiting for. This one's great. Alaska drinking team with that kind of like classic 80s look to it. Alaska drinking team. Size large, long sleeve, cotton, unisex large. That is freaking awesome. That's going to go up on Whatnot. I'm just not sure when. That'll go in the t-shirt bin. For one of our t-shirt speed rounds. That'll be good, clean fun. This has to go up sometime soon too. Another Woolrich piece. I don't pick up all Woolrich, but this is a lightweight. It's cotton rayon blend. So a nice Hawaiian style shirt with that pattern. Men's, I don't know. Can't read the tags, so we're going to measure it. It's 26. It's a men's XL on this Woolrich. Super cool piece. I don't pick up all Woolrich. I pick up Woolrich. I pick up vintage Woolrich. And I pick up really unique Woolrich pieces like this. Just the plain Jane cotton stuff that's modern doesn't sell very well for me. Fun fact, I'm from Woolrich, Pennsylvania. That is a fun fact. Flippin' nurse is in the house. That shirt is too loud. It hurts my ears. What are you doing with the sweatshirt with Taz? It's going up on Whatnot tomorrow, starting at $1. So my next Whatnot show is tomorrow night, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I have a link in the profile. If you're like, what the heck is Whatnot? I've never been on there before, but I've heard some stuff about it. I have a link in my profile. Also, if you click on my name, that link will link in my profile says $15. Get you $15 for free to go check out Whatnot. You don't even have to spend that $15 at my show. You can just you can use that $15 for anyone's show. You can go check it out and see what it's like. You can see what that Taz shirt sells for. I guarantee that'll be a really fun, spirited auction. What if I gave you $100 right now for the Taz sweater? The Taz sweater's already been uploaded to Whatnot, and I've told people that's going to be available tomorrow for $1. So I appreciate your offer, but you can pre-bid $100 tomorrow on Whatnot. You can put in a pre-bid. That might scare away the dogs, but I cannot not put it up there. It's already committed. People have bookmarked the show with that in mind. Somebody might have already pre-bid it. I don't even know. I could look. How would I see if it's already pre-bid? I have to go into the Whatnot. To go to my live streams. Let's see. My live streams. This is a really nice piece here. It's another Ralph Lauren performance piece. Open stream. See if there's any pre-bids on it. No pre-bids. Would have to ask for 500. It's up on Whatnot tomorrow. It's up on Whatnot. My integrity is worth more than $500. I've showed that piece off like maybe 8 times and said it's going to be on Whatnot on Saturday. It's been listed up there for like, when did I load that up? I loaded that up like, I loaded that up this past Sunday. So it's been up there for 5 days already too. Gotcha. Ralph Lauren. Performance. That's what you're looking for. It's a great tag. So this will be either nylon or polyester or both. Might have some spandex in it too. We'll take a look. Modern tag. So this one's going to have the materials down low. 91% nylon, 9% elastane. So when you see performance on any of those Ralph Lauren tags, that means it's going to be a moisture wicking piece. And they sell for better money. You might even get some low offers that people don't really know what they're looking at. They think it's just a regular Ralph Lauren, but these performance ones, the nylon or polyester, are really good. See you later, Amanda. Appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend. It's called Integrity, my dudes. They're all just joking around anyway, playing games. This Ralph Lauren, I got to list something on eBay. I don't know. I think this will go up on eBay. Probably get better money for it on eBay. I don't know. Unless people really know the performance is legit. I picked this shirt up. I have no idea. I pick up Levi's when they're Westerns, like the Pearl Snaps. In fact, I have one going on Tuesday's show this week. It's a Levi's Western Pearl Snap. But this one, I don't know this tag. I mean, it's not a bad thing or a good thing. I just don't know that tag. To me, when I don't know a tag, that usually means it's an older tag because I see a lot of the modern stuff. I see a lot of tags, period. I'm at the thrift store a lot. I don't think I've ever seen that tag before. I think it's probably like a Y2K tag just based on the look of it, but I don't know that tag. Levi's Authentic Jeanswear. Obviously, Levi's is a ginormous brand that's been around forever, so there's a lot of different tags, a lot of different lines. I just don't know this one. Either way, I'm picking it up because it's got the pearly snaps. You know I like that. So this will go up on a future Whatnot. I'm going to put this in the bin. It's specific for flannels and Western pieces. Got a lot of vintage Western wear stocked up for you too. A lot of flannels. Here's a really cool shirt. I was pretty pumped about this one. Georgia versus Florida. The bite versus the chomp. Bulldogs versus Gators. This is, I guess they do this game. It's like at a neutral site. It's one of those games. So it was in Jacksonville. The Gators play in Gainesville typically. So this is played at a neutral site in Jacksonville. I think that's the stadium where the Jacksonville Jaguars play at. So that's like a big game. Prime time, pack the house. Figured somebody would be psyched about this shirt for a big game like that. We got college football coming up here soon, so I'll probably save that for a couple weeks and then try to get that up for like a mid-August show. We got any Gators fans in the house? Any Georgia Dogs fans in the house? That might be not this coming Tuesday. That might be the following Tuesday. We'll get that one up there. Get it ready for that college football psych. This is a Taste of Asheville piece, and it's a really good one. It is a really, really good one. So I brought you a shirt just this past week, Tuesday. I brought you a shirt from this place, 12 Bones. Kim and I were just there last Wednesday. Really good barbecue. They brew their own beer there too now. This place is an institution in Asheville, been around a long time. 12 bones, look at that. Hogzilla, 12 bones. They have cool merch out, like a lot of their merch. And on the back, it's got the 12 bones hit. This is a women's small, and it's definitely a women's small. Like, it's kind of an athletic fit piece. But how cool is that? I try to have items for people, all shapes and sizes. And this is for a little one, size small women's. Even says Asheville, North Carolina on it, which I really like about this one too. So I'll go into the Taste of Asheville. Thinking about vacation in Asheville. You need this shirt, Andrew. Not even $1,000. I'll probably have to be asking forgiveness if somebody offered me $1K. Yeah, but now we're just talking about like Banana Land stuff. Like there's nobody's going to pay $1,000 for that Taz shirt. You can buy 10 of those Taz sweatshirts for $1,000 if you wanted to. So why would somebody pay $1,000 for it? This is going to go on a future Taste of Asheville round. Hogzilla. Got an Under Armour piece here. Really nice pattern on this polo. I don't pick up a ton of Under Armour polos. I'll pick up the bigger sizes. I'll pick up nice patterns. If they have an embroidery that I think interests people, I'll pick them up. Here's a modern one, Heat Gear, size XL, and the pattern is really cool. I don't really wear polo shirts, really not my thing. But if I did, I would wear this shirt. It's also not my size. There's that too. Look at that. Really nice colors on that. Lightweight golf style polo. Polyester spandex little jobby job. That's going to go up on a future whatnot. That's just a really nice piece. Ooh, what else is in here? Oh, one more thing. I thought we were done. Oh, this is cool. Nice. So, another t-shirt. This is going to be a Taste of Asheville tee. I was low on Taste of Asheville tees. So I was really hoping to find some good stuff today, and I did. The Hogzilla, that Lake Lore shirt, although we already sold the Lake Lore shirt. And this piece right here. Mountain River Tap in Growlers. Look at the freaking, like the hit on the front, like how nice that is. That is like Asheville. Mountains, there's a river, trees, a beer tap. This shirt, this place, I've never been there. It's actually closed. It doesn't even exist anymore. And this shirt is like super crispy good. Like this is excellent. There's excellent condition, and there's this, which is crispy good condition. Look at that. Isn't that freaking awesome? Great graphic. Men's XL on a Gildan heavy tag. Oh, did I say XL? Men's large. My bad. It's a classic fit men's large. So classic fit. That is an awesome Taste of Asheville piece. And this place is closed now too, so you can't even get this shirt no more. I love that shirt. That would be, I would wear that if it was my size. It's a classic fit large, so it would be too big. I wear an athletic fit large. I would wear that shirt around here because that would be street cred, because that place is closed now. So people would be like, oh man, I remember that place. I wish they were still open. Super rare shirt. This is fun, you know, like this would be a talking piece. Like if I wore this out in Nashville, like I wore this shirt, 3 people asked me, I mean, I've wore this shirt for the last 2 days in a row. I have had 3 different people ask me when I'm out and about, like if I worked at Turgoa, or like, oh, hey, you go to Turgoa a lot? Like questions like that. 3 different people from wearing this shirt, right? Because this is more of a locals place. It's not really it's not really like a tourist place. It's out in Fairview. It's really not downtown. And same with this. This is down here. This was in Fletcher. So this will be like locals know about it. Tourists don't know about it. So you'd rock this shirt around Asheville and people would ask me, they'd be like, oh man, that place, I used to love that place. So it's a bummer it doesn't fit, because this would be a total cool like conversation piece kind of thing. Oh well, somebody's going to get that on whatnot in the Taste of Asheville. Taste of Asheville. I love those rounds. What do you think? Are those cool? Only Asheville old heads have that shirt. Exactly. And the shirt's like super crisp. It's in really nice condition. I don't think it like closed like a long time ago. I think it closed like a few years ago. So it's not like vintage. It's a modern shirt. Cool piece. I love the graphic, you know. Love the graphic. It's a great taste of Asheville. Picked up some faded glory for your wall today. That's awesome. So a long time I've been joking with K-Way that I was going to start either a faded glory wall or a Goodfellow sweater wall to compete with his Coogee wall. I still think it's hilarious that of all things that a dude that lives in Clearwater, Florida could collect, the dude collects sweaters. You're like, dude, you can wear that 1 week a year. You could wear one sweater. And the dude's got like 12 sweaters. There's not even 12 cold days a year in Florida where you could actually wear a sweater. And that's what the dude collects. You're like, of all things that you could collect, K-Way. K-Way's my homie. And I'm giving him a hard time. And if he was here, I'd say all the same stuff. But it's just really funny to me that he collects sweaters of all things. You're like, sweaters, dude. He's lived his whole life in Florida, too, of all things that he could be into, you know. It's not like he just moved there. He should cut off the sleeves. I literally thought you collected that. You didn't really buy faded glory sweaters, did you? I told you what did I say? I collect plain faded glory, like solid color faded glory sweaters to hang on my wall. Like how funny would that be if you came on my live tomorrow and there's just like all these just plain solid colored faded glory sweaters? You're welcome, Tip. Ooh. Well, my phone just died even though it's plugged in and it's charging. I don't know how that works. Yeah, and it's charging. It's like dead. It's off, but it's still charging. So maybe the TikTok live takes more. Maybe it takes more battery life than whatever. But I wrapped up anyway. That's all the stuff. That's all the things. Nice little haul today. I had fun. It was good to be inside in the air conditioning today because it's hot. Wishing everybody an awesome weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Whatnot. There's a link down below, or you can go to chrishatpeak.com. If you're new to Whatnot, you get $15 off. Just click that link that says $15 off and sign on up. And you can use that money on my show, or you can use it for anyone's show. But don't come and spend money. Come and hang out. Tap the screen. Send some love. Let me know that you're there and watching. And I'll catch you next time. I'll be live here on Facebook and YouTube again Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. You can see me shipping out all those Whatnot orders. So if you order something Saturday night, you can see me spending most of my morning Monday shipping all that stuff out. So I'll ship out your order on the live with a big dose of gratitude. Appreciate everybody for hanging out for a little bit. Even if you're watching this on the recording, I appreciate it so much. We'll see you soon. Peace.